to work on what you're working on that I've gone through or whatever. But one thing with Tolkien I've noticed, like, dude, I could write him a whole fucking novel about something, and he's just like, okay, well, what do you mean by that? Okay, he just fucking digest it. You know, I don't know. I love seeing travelers that care about the social media aspect of what we're doing. It's fucking beautiful. Huntress with me anyway, Troy. What's up, homie? Michael Triple T Fab, good to see you. No, you got well over 90 for a while there, man. He was like pushing 100 for a grip, even after. You know, that's how you know you're doing something right. Is when he walked away from the cops, he still stayed up to 90 for another like 5 to 10 minutes, and it started trickling down a little bit. You know, some people just are there for the drama of it. You don't want those people around you anyway. But if you got 100 people rolling through your live, all of a sudden you got one or two new cool people in the as a result, fucking win. Yo, what up, Bandage? How you living, brother? I'm in Eugene, Oregon. I'm about to hop up to Portland. Should only be what, a 6 hour ride. I got some rain off and on. I don't think I'm gonna get hit with it this round of it. I got rain tonight too, so if I can't bag a ride before then, maybe I just got if I can find a trash bag, like a thick trash bag. I haven't had one of those in a while. That way, if I jump on a train and it starts raining out, I can just wrap up my pack in the trash bag and I'm fucking golden. I don't mind if I get wet. It's fucking beautiful out. Well, my electronics and fucking survival stuff stay dry. I'm happy. But uh, restaurants and auto body shops are great for that. You know, they'll have those thick, like 4 or 5 mil trash bags, they're like thick fuckers, and you put your pack in that. It's fucking not waterproof. Like a little bit more walking around today. I'll see if I can try to grab one of those or just hop out, even if it's raining out, so I can grab something. But I don't even know if I'm going to be able to bag a train from where I got let off. I'm going to go right back to where I jumped off. Hopefully that'll still be the spot. It wasn't just a random stop or something. But I want to hit the green store, the magic cabbage store. Go grab me one of the little disposable guys. I'll get some flour and stuff like that up in Portland next week or whatever I'm at. And yeah, I want to grab some whiskey for the trip. While I'm sitting on the train, have a couple of sips, and that's it. Food. I need food too. And that's the priorities right there. That's the order of priorities. Where like it goes green stuff, then whiskey, then food. I already got the tobacco, so I'm all set there. Yeah, it's a quick little ride. Shouldn't be more than 6 to 8 hours for sure. So I'm fucking gonna be on there for another day like the last one. What's up, Gail? Good deals on green stuff. Go on. No, I'm hopping a train out of here. I don't need a ride or nothing. Carolina, what's up, homie? Yeah, I just got paid from TikTok yesterday. I didn't get 2 nights in the motel. I was tempted, but I was in a really small room. I was working off like a little end table. They had no desk. And I'm like, dude, this is not worth. I usually don't pay $86 a night anyway. Definitely wasn't worth getting 2 nights for. Nice little spot. Like the hardwood walls and all that, reminiscent like shit from the '90s. But yeah, shit wasn't worth $86 for a small double bed. I had to slide across the room just so I gotta fucking be able to move a chair near the end table, use that for a computer desk. I'm like, dude, what am I doing? You know what I mean? I'm better off just fucking getting some miles. And I do got to take a day where I don't fucking walk around, just to rest all this up. But maybe I'll do it next week. Maybe when I land in Portland, I can do it up there. I can find a cheap room up there. I don't know. Last time I was in Portland, probably the last time I got a hostel. Love hostels, man. You make lifetime long connections at a hostel, hands down, man. You're all doing the same thing. There's an empathic link. Well, I just don't like being in a room with fucking 3 other people, 2 other people. I don't know. I'm over there farting and snoring in my sleep. I don't know. That's the only torture I need. Only people I want to torture like that are people I'm traveling with or people I'm dating. That's some random person fucking grabbing a hostel. What's up, Fidel? Hope you're doing well. Like I want to bip over, run errands today. I gotta get rain off and on for the next few hours. I think I'll be clear. Doing laundry right now. So all I gotta do is just drag my stuff under the awning over here if I need to. Green stuff, something to drink. I got a pint of Jim Beam or something for $10, $12. And then I want to get a disposable little magic cabbage guy. So something to hit, the night if you're on the train. Then get food, water, train yard. I'm doing good. 40% off. I'm just getting a little disposable guy, man. I ain't trying to spend too much right now. Like, yeah, that's fucking awesome. It's a great fucking deal. Taking a break from the fairy garden. You got a garden? Fuck yeah. Yeah, so I'll probably drop $20 on the magic cabbage stuff. Another 20 on that. And then $12 on a little drinky drink for the night. And another $10 in food and water. And I'm fucking golden. I'm good to go. If I get lucky, I can hit a grocery store and get one of those rotisserie chickens, man. I've been devouring those way too much. So it's good for protein. you know, You're a prehistoric piece? Hell, you doing it on a video? I want to see it. Uh, I'm more of I can't say the word on here, Gail. The S one. I like the S one. Hell yeah, B Mac, as you should be. Proud of you. um, I spend the next couple hours getting all my odds and ends done, and then go sit and wait for a train. I'm trying to go live in between. Like I'm doing laundry now, so I got an hour to kill. Like, all right, let me go live for that hour. Because when I'm waiting for the train, I can't go live. I refuse to go live. And where I'm going to wait for a freight train, you know what I mean? It's embarrassing to get caught and have people fucking fence off the place. And I don't go live from a train for more than an hour or two at most, even if I have service for the same reason I don't want to get caught. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, Gail, get it, homie. Oh. Fucking facts, versatile. Good to see you. Post a video this morning. Hell yeah, I'll check it as soon as I'm off here, homie. Share it to me if you don't mind, so I can fucking take a peek. Let's see what you're working on. The big, beautiful brain of yours. Oh, also, your name's the goddess Videl, right? I made a fucking video using the sound, calling myself a goddess, and I've been happy. Amazing video. I am a fucking goddess. B Mac with the shares. Thank you. What's up, Marsha? I'm good, homie. I'm good. I can't complain. Just hopped off a train yesterday out of California. I'm halfway up Oregon. I'm gonna hop another train today. Get up to Portland. Washington, Oregon state line. But I gotta do laundry. But I'm doing the same shit for a week. You know what I mean? Like I don't mind hop on a train while it's stinky. But I got a whole bunch of shit to do in Portland, and I'm not trying to do that while smelling like a hobo. um, I showered up, obviously, cut my fucking hair, trim my beard up, and all that happy horse shit. But I was out of clean clothes. So when I was in Dunsmuir, I was like, all right, got to do laundry. There's no way to do laundry. You can get a motel, and they got laundry, they got washing machine, dryer machine, but it was all like 150, $200 a night. I'm like, nah, I'm good. It's going to be dirty. So I was hoping the motel I got last night I checked into. I was hoping they had one, but no luck. So I'm at the laundromat now, waiting for that. I got another like 20 minutes on my laundry. I got some more errands to run, and then fucking Freight Train City, baby. And I'm Marie Smith with the Community Heart. Thank you. Keep in mind, folks, all gifts and donations go to Hard Candy and Poor Decisions. I'm taking a good 10% of what I made last week. We got paid yesterday. I'm taking a good 10% of that, and it's going fully to Magic Cabbage, whiskey, and tobacco. You know what I mean? Keep that in mind before you start gifting and donating. I'm a little degenerate, and I'm going to do degenerate shit with it. Just be forewarned. You know what I mean? I'm not Jeffree Star over here with a yak in the background either, but I did some interesting shit out here. Fucking yak milk or whatever the fuck. What up, Great Lakes? It's a turd burger. I love the name. They give it a follow. At least you're honest. Yeah, man. I mean that in a legitimate way too. I was talking about that earlier. Someone new. They've only been around for like a week, trying to donate to me, and I was like, dude, you don't even know who I am yet. You know what I mean? Get some entertainment out of this shit first. Realize where the money's going. If you hate people that drink fucking at all, hate people that drink and puff, and you don't want your money going to that, don't give to donate here, man. You know? Uh. To get all of it. Rush, I thank you for the other day when I was on the train, by the way. I don't know if you heard me when I said thank you. But I don't care how people fucking support at all. It was just watching, commenting, reposting, sharing, fucking tapping the screen, watching the videos, commenting on that. That's all free. If someone's throwing in something monetarily, I don't care if it's a penny or 100 or a million pennies. It's just cool as shit. I got to keep doing this shit and people care enough to keep producing it. I was on that one. I got off yesterday at like 12:30 in the afternoon. I jumped off the train. So I jumped on around 9:30 at night. So about 14 hours got me halfway up. Yeah, got me halfway up Oregon. Yeah, yeah. I want to be honest. You know, I don't want to feel like they got ripped off. You know, or someone's feeling super impulsive, and then I'm fucking taking up for all they're worth. You know, the idea is to do social media in an ethical way. When I get to this show, my travel. But boy, is it hard, man. It is. If I sold my soul, man, I probably have 500,000 followers right now, if not more. You know, if I just played ball and did the TikTok shit or social media stuff, just battled all the time, probably be rolling in it. Probably rolling in it. But that's not the idea why I came up to do this shit. But yeah, TikTok's constantly nudging us to fucking throw shit your way. Like, there's a little thing up here that pops up for me now. It just started doing this like 2 weeks ago. And it'll legit tell me to manipulate you guys out of money. You know, engagement and money is constantly telling me to manipulate you guys. You know, what up, Tim? Yeah, finally fucking out of California. Eh? Finally out of California. Eh? Oh yeah, I don't need to ride anywhere. I'm going to hop a train, but I'm gonna try to grab a cup of coffee before I go. Send me a message. I can try to swing it. I got like another maybe at most 2 hours of got about 2 hours before I'm gonna go head over to the train yard. And I got errands to run all in between, but I can always stop and use a little caffeine. We got 126 people in here. How many of you follow me? It should be more. No, hop the train. Hop the train to California, landed in Oregon yesterday, got a motel last night, chilled out. Today is just doing laundry, running errands, getting ready to hop on the next one. Hopefully I'll be on one by this evening. Next Portland. Going to Portland next. What's up, Victoria? I follow you. What's up, Victoria? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've been all 48 states in the continental US. I haven't hung out too much in Georgia. I've been through Georgia a shit ton, but I've only hung out like in Atlanta like 3 times. Sunflower. What's up, homie? Yeah, Eugene's cool, man. A lot of lumber, obviously. Right across from the lumber mill here, actually. But, yeah, I wish I had more time to explore, chill out, and do my normal thing. But I just gotta fucking keep getting miles, man. Just gotta keep getting miles. I want to be back in Boston by August. Make my mom happy. Get a job. Jake. Get a job in this economy. Yeah, I'd like to do Canada, but I don't have a passport or anything like that. So like I get kicked out first time I get caught doing anything around my ID, kicking me out. You know. Oh yeah, Kimberly, love to hear that. Love to hear that. I remember Eugene being so big last time I was here. I don't know, maybe I was caught like the outskirts of it. I remember being so fucking settled, and maybe I was mixing this up with somewhere else. I don't know, I thought I walked right through Eugene, but I don't know. You got me. What up, Sue? Um, just don't want to never. Ever been to Pennsylvania? Yeah, I've been to every state in the lower 48. So as long as it's in the lower 48, I've been there. I've been there. It's a college town. Ah, okay, okay. So I got here in the off season. I work for 50 hours a week, need 5 roommates for a 2 bedroom. I don't know, man. If I'm ever going to get off the road, those rich motherfuckers that pay everybody, man, they better fucking sweeten the pot. You know what I mean? Like make living cost a little bit less or pay us a little bit more. You know, that's it. Just sweeten the deal a little bit, bridge that gap a little bit. Get those capital gains right where we need them to be. You know how much you're worth, how much you make compared to how much you put out and you produce. Uh, uh. Delaware, I'm not sure. So I went up by Washington D.C. Probably a year or two of traveling with Washington D.C. and Delaware. I was only in Delaware for like 3 days, so I wasn't like really tramping around. So like Maryland, Delaware, Georgia, West Virginia, and a few other states. I got to go back and actually like travel. I've been to them, but I haven't really like fucking checked out the locale and the culture. You know, what's up, Sunflower? You know what I need? Need you to have a good day. Yeah, we didn't have a good day. Even that turd burglar guy. He's talking about how he's homeless. Turd burglar, it's okay that you're homeless. Your name's Turd Burglar. We already knew you were homeless before you started talking, baby. What up, NASCAR Maggie? Marie's with the share. Marie's with the shares. Yeah, let's do a laundry now, killing time. No, I've never been to San Diego. I was gonna go. I was in LA like 2, 3 months ago. I was gonna go down to San Diego. But I was like, I gotta backtrack. I came in from the east, going west. I had to go down to San Diego, then back to LA. I was already in LA for like 2 weeks at that point. I'm like, let me just get north. But I do want to check out San Fran and San Diego, two places that I've been to that I want to check out. I've been doing this for almost 5 years, and there's still so much left to see, left to do, places to check. So anywhere, man, hobo coming to town near you. Sue with the shares, Mimi with the shares, Sunflower with the repost. Thank you, guys. I just found out last week that it's free to follow me. I didn't even know that. It's free to share, repost, and comment and tap the live. I had no clue. I had no clue. Best place to do so. I like everywhere I go, homie. I know it's something such a cop out answer, but I've literally been in the desert in the summertime with no water and still had a blast. No matter where you put me, I'm gonna have a smile on my face. But I don't like being in the same place for too long. Whenever I'm in the same environment in the same area for too long, I get bored and I'm only half-assed in the content because I kind of lose that eye. It's like, wow, that's beautiful. So I like to change up the environment as much as possible. Chica Saw, what's up, homie? Mimi with the shares, thank you. Oh, that's anywhere, man. Hobo 0023. Yeah, you got scammed, Shadow. But yeah, like I said, running errands for a couple hours, and I'm going to try to hop a train. Cindy with the Harvey, thank you. Oh, snap. Tim Honeycutt. That's the most made up name I've ever heard in my life, but I love it. I love it. What up, Crystal? Yeah, a little dreary out today. Not too much sunlight, but hey, every day can't rain. Can't rain every day. Whatever they said in the fucking pro, Brandon Lee. Looks like I got rain on and off. Like I don't know, another half an hour. I got no chance of rain at all until tonight. So if I don't bag a train by, if I can't find a really thick trash bag for like auto body shop or a restaurant in my errands today, I might just have to hang out under a bridge and wait for the rain to stop and then try it again tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to be nice weather. Let me double check before I start committing this shit. Rain for 9 days. Fuck. Chickasaw with the shares. Thank you. Yeah, I might have a little bit of rain for the next hour and then nothing till 6. I got rain all night long. Yeesh. Yeesh. And all morning too. Then it stops a little bit, kind of. Fucking Pacific, man. I came in here when it wasn't your rain season. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? You bastards. I might get a little wet. It's okay. Gotta keep moving. I don't have time to fuck around. This is bullshit. Rain off and on for the next 4 days. 4 days. Now I've traveled with probably about 35 people at this point, somewhere around there. Somewhere around 3 dozen. Just not for long. I prefer to be solo. Yeah, as soon as I show up, the weather's got to change, right? Of course. Pee Wee Blue with the Harvey, thank you. What's it like in Portland going up that way? If it's not bad up there, if it's dry up there, I can just get wet and say, fuck it. I'm going somewhere that's going to be dry. Otherwise, I got to try to dodge some raindrops. Getting wet with a whole bunch of electronics is never a good thing. Portland, Maine. Yeah, we got dry in Portland today. Yeah, rain off and on. It's not bad. Rain off and on for 4 days here and in Portland. Seems like a lot less in Portland, so I'm gonna try to head up there either way. Jimmy Jam with the roses, thank you. Yeah, I like Portland. Well, I guess so great. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm going Eugene right to Portland, homie. I gotta keep getting miles and then start heading east. I'm out of time. You know what I mean? I told my mom I'd be back in August, so I'm trying to go do that. So I gotta load up 2 gallons of water every trip, 4 packs of tobacco, a little bit of whiskey, a whole bunch of food, non-perishable stuff, some peanut butter, tortillas, tuna packets, and all that. Whatever I can carry with a long shelf life. Try to stay on those trains for 2 or 3 days a hit. Let's get some fucking serious miles and see how See how fast I can dip across the country. You know. Yeah, right. Where's my goddamn teleportation device? Oh, without a doubt, Liz. Without a doubt. Wherever I go, is the bad weather comes with me. You know, those old cartoons with a cloud over the person's head. That's me. Like you cut your beard like that. Thanks. I do it all the time. I'm a fidgeting motherfucker. What's up, Joe? Congratulations on not going to jail. I'm going back to Boston, where I'm from. I'll kick it with friends and family for about a month, and then go back on the road. I got a whole bunch of editing I want to catch up on the Red Play Button app. It's a little hard to do that on the road, where like I'm getting new stuff every week, and I'm trying to catch up. I need an 8 hour editing session. I need to have like a whole day dedicated in a motel just to fucking do it. You know, I need the electricity for that because I'm running high processing power the whole time on the phone, just eating up power, and the entire time I'm not going live. You know what I mean? So I gotta sneak those in when I can. It's usually like once a month. I have the opportunity to do so. That's how it goes, Will. That's how it goes. What up, H2O? Good to see you as always, homie. Like, come back. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Pizza Hut with the Army. Blue Oranges. What's up, man? Thank you for the Army. I was doing all the shit I got to do to get on this fucking exchange. Got to do laundry. That way I land in Portland, at least have a clean set of clothes. And then, yeah, Magic Cabbage stores right down the road here. Whiskey stores right over here. And I got to hit a grocery store or something close to it to grab some train food. And I'm trying to head out today. Will with the Harvey, thank you. Appreciate you guys for all the gifts and donations. Let me get rid of this bot here. Yeah, right. I'd rather get rained on than deal with 107 fucking degrees again. That was brutal, man. That was a long, like, couple weeks dealing with over 100 degrees. Yo, Blue Oranges. Thank you for the go popular. I was talking about you guys earlier today when I was on live. Uh, Tanks daily raffles came in, and I was talking about the whole community over there. And I love what you guys are doing. Because, like, yeah, you guys are trolling the motherfucker. Tank Whip, you're trolling him. You're doing a little bit of awareness on him as well at the same time. But, like, you put the ball in his court. You know what I mean? Like you just throw it out. You tell him the right thing to do. Hey, this is the right thing to do. This is how not to be a terrible person. But his greed, lack of self awareness, and ego lead him just to fucking do the wrong thing every time, creating more and more of a lol cow community following him, just fucking milking him for laughs. And it's really interesting. Really fucking interesting. Oh. So you headed to Portland. I'm in Eugene, Oregon. Going to Portland. Yeah, I haven't done Oregon Magic Cabbage ever, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I ever have. The last time I was in Oregon, I came down from Washington. I was working in Washington in the I forget the name of the fucking place now, name of the company. But I was working on a Magic Cabbage farm, so they gave me a shit ton to fucking part ways with. But there were like two zips. I didn't run out probably till I hit LA. You know, like, I don't partake all that much, but oh man, I was like Bob Marley at that point. If you see me in a bunch of illegal states for a while, I don't carry shit on me. You know, yeah, I think I get it. You know, I could be wrong. Blue oranges, I think I get it. Where it's like you're hoping for the best for the guy, you know, and you're just watching him fucking do horrible thing after horrible thing. But you are telling him like great advice from the rep, great advice. But I'm always over there watching and talking shit. What up, little monster Tate? How to get in the train off. And I packed the bag back in August 4th, 2021. I decided I'm going to go walk around the country. I think I'd be mostly hitchhiking, Greyhound, and Amtrak. Second day traveling, was walking around some train tracks. Train pulled up, stopped, poked my head up the ladder. So that could fit on that. Fucking jumped on, you know? Yeah, man, the train streams are tough because one service, like I 3/4 of that ride I just did were was all in national forest, no service at all. Which I don't mind. I was reading my book, enjoying the scenery, getting photos and videos and shit. But live streaming on the train is like the dumbest shit you can do. It's not hard to figure out like a rough area where I'm at or what train I'm on, especially if you work for them. So it's always risky behavior. But I try to do it for like an hour or two for every train trip, every train ride, because I want to share with you guys too. So usually when I'm on the train, I up the live goal. I'll up the live goal to like, you know, 5 trains or something like that. Like, yo, I'm risking getting caught here. If you guys want to throw in, feel free. But I do want to share that on live for the folks that don't really watch the videos or Want to see it in real time. Even having the light on. You know? Oh, don't worry, Tay, man. I'm full time back on trains now. You'll see one. Again, it's only an hour or two a day when I'm on a train. That's all, floater. Damn, right down the street. Premeditated bail money, pretty much. You know, pretty much. I think I was live for about an hour and a half, 2 hours tops, and then I was running out of service. So I jumped off, but I didn't get service again until I pretty much got here. I couldn't even check the maps. So I had to try to figure it out in an area that I'm not familiar with. Trying to figure out how long it was going to take to get here. So around like 9 in the morning yesterday, I was on the train. I packed all my shit up, had my boots on. I was ready to go. I didn't jump off till 11:30. Like any minute now, any minute. Like, oh, well, I'm in town. This has to be Eugene. I'm in like Oak Ridge in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, oh yeah, this ain't it. Those small towns usually one phone works, the other one doesn't. Mm-mm. Yeah, and I had no idea Pizza Hut. I had no. I thought Eugene was super small for some reason. Maybe since I was on the outskirts when I was here last. I don't know. 3.5 years ago or so. So, what up, Sharon? Toodle toodle. It's fucking beautiful out here. See where you guys live here. Dodge these raindrops all day. I'll be all right. I gotta go switch my laundry over. We'll get my purse ready. Whenever I do a video or a shot with the camera bag, there's always like three people my age or older. What is that, a purse? And I go, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a fucking purse. What are you gonna do about it? We just sacked Sackville and Richards. Oh, I think I got enough quarters for the dryer here. Ah, getting old, man. Getting old. Done. I go on those rights. Ah, oh, thank you. Should got one of those carts. So I get for being lazy. That's it. I wish I get nails out of here. Man, am I dumb? Clearly, this arrow is for the up one. Clearly, this one is the down. Don't mind me. What is that natural? It's all natural. with money to spare, baby. With money to spare. Yeah, that's what I'm used to too. One pedal for both dryers, and you just hit it for that one button for it or whatever. Yeah, but oh man, so I it's either walk here closer to where I got to go for the train, or walk away from the yard. And I chose this one because it's on the way, a little bit further walking wise. But I get here and there's no cart, like shit. Oh, I was like, hey, like, is there an ATM nearby? What do I do here? Do you have an ATM here? They're like, no, you got to do cash back. I'm like, oh, great. So you got to put your stuff in the wash first, so they know you're actually doing laundry. I was like, that's fine, I get it. But they didn't charge me for the cash back. So I got $10 in quarters. They charged me $10 in cash. They just charged me 10. I'm like, that's not bad. I don't have to pay $4 for an ATM fee or $3 for a cash back fee or whatever. It worked out. What up, G Marie? Yeah, so I jumped on a train Tuesday night. I got off here because I was in Northern California. I jumped off that freight train here in Eugene about 11:30, 12 o'clock yesterday, maybe 12:30, I forget. And I got a motel room, fucking chilled out, overate. I spent $20 and got $20 worth of fucking McDonald's. It was fantastic. Two cheeseburgers, two fries, 20 nuggets, and a drink. $20. Golden. A little cheat day for my diet here, you know? So, oh yeah, Brett's taking out here today. So check my last like three videos. It's all Northern California and Oregon, out of this fucking world. A lot of it's from the freight train too. Um, love and life for anything. I'm gonna read the rest of the note here. Let you read them so I don't forget later. Uh, uh, love and life with the Kashap. For anything, just happy you made it to Oregon safe. Thank you, homie. Yeah, no, it was all breathtaking. Top three rides. The last ride I went on, top three. I was hoping to be able to see like going into Oregon during the daytime. I waited for my train at 9:30 all the way until 9 o'clock at night, 9:30 at night. So 12 hours of waiting more or less to get on. I'm like, I'm not waiting. I'm hoping I get one tomorrow. Plus, it was kind of random and sporadic how they were rolling through. Some of them kept going. That the mine stopped, and I was like, "Fuck it, I don't know when the next chance I'm going to get out of here is." So I jumped on Tuesday night, jumped off here yesterday, early afternoon. Checked in the motel by 1:30. Got to chill out, relax, heal up a little bit, rest up a little bit. Do it all again today. So I'm just trying to go get my errands done today. I'm doing laundry now. Gonna grab me a pint of whiskey for the train ride. Or if I get stuck under a bridge in the rain tonight, the whiskey will come in handy then too. There's a Magic Cabbage store about a mile down the road. I want to get a disposable pen guy. What's that? $20. Get that, and then try to find a grocery store to get some food for the trip. Maybe get something to cook first. Like that's my last warm meal before Lord knows when. Maybe I can just grab some chicken or something like that to cook up if there is like a grocery store nearby or a Mexican market would be better. But I don't know how those go in Oregon. Yeah, I'm halfway up Oregon now. That one train got me up halfway up, all the way to Eugene, Oregon. So I got another probably 6 to 8 hours on the train, and then I'm in Portland. You know, last cooking live. Yeah. What the fuck did I make? Mexican market. Yeah, that's what I said. I was cooking Ozzy the dog. Anderson, California, about a week ago. That's what I said. I was cooking up Ozzy the dogs. Oh yeah, I know what happened to that dog. Steph sold it to a meat market. And then I went to the meat market and bought a pound of Aussie meat. I expected to lose so many followers doing that. I did that bit for like a week, just to get the really fucking obsessed people with that creator the fuck out of here. I'm so sick of it. I've been sick of it for fucking a long time now. And I'm getting a lot more followers out of it. So anyone that's new here, appreciate you for being just as fucking crazy as I am. Can't find dog meat anyway. You got to go to JC's Meat Market. JC's Mexican Meat Market in Anderson, California. Right, G Marie? I don't even know what to do with myself. I don't do it with my hands. Watch, I'm gonna start saying I'm in Eugene, California. Jan, with the love you so much. What up, Jan? Canned chicken's fucking good. But I don't get a can. I actually, that's what I just ate on the train. That was my breakfast and lunch yesterday morning. I get the packets because they're not as heavy, instead of getting canned stuff. I got tuna. I got two tuna. Well, I get Thai chili, lemon pepper tuna, and then I got a chicken, so I wasn't having too much fish. I got a chicken packet too, and that's almost 60 grams of protein. That's about a third of what I need for the day. This morning was the protein shake. Which I'm gonna try to find. I want to have something hot before I leave, but I don't want to pay 20 bucks for a fucking meal. So maybe I can go somewhere and find some meat for like $7. Get some chicken or pork or something to cook up. Get my protein that way for the day, and then same thing. Try to get some peanut butter for protein. Yeah, no, I'm back to Auburn trains full time. I started getting ready for all this back in Fresno. It's like I need to go live less because I can't go live as much when I'm hopping trains. I can't go live for 40, 50 hours a fucking week. That's impossible. I will say I'm still making 85 to 90% of what I made before I started going live a lot less. So thank you guys just for being here, period. But also if you get from the donating, especially, thank you. Also, it keeps this whole fucking platform moving. I don't got to stop to work and all that shit. Like I did when I first started. I started to play guitar and just keep going. So thank you guys. But that's all this last month. Ever since I was getting towards Sacramento, it was just me getting ready to start doing this again, getting back to the trains full time. Hitchhiking was fun. I had a fucking blast, be able to navigate, check a lot of small towns out I wouldn't be able to see otherwise. But I told my mom early August. I told my mom late July, early August, I'm back in town. No ifs, ands, or buts. Now they're expecting me to be late. I'm expecting me to be late. I am not an on time kind of person unless you're paying me. You know, places I work for and shit. I was never late. But I'm just gonna do some long fucking rides. You know what I mean? Do some long motherfucking rides. Midnight Pixie with the melon juice. Love and life. Thank you for the cash up again, homie. In the heart, mate. Uh, yeah, some leftover Aussie meat, cheap as hell. So if I can get on a train, 2 gallons of water, 3 or 4 packs of tobacco. I even have an electric puffer I grabbed today just so I'd have something in case I ran out of the tobacco. I can sit on that train for 2 or 3 fucking days. As long as I got enough water and enough tobacco, I'm good to go. If I run, I know me. If I run out of tobacco, I'll be like, I just hop off here, grab some more. Just hop off. So as long as I got those two things and I got food, even better. And then let's get some serious fucking miles. Let's keep hitting it fucking hard. See how quick I can get across the country. Carolina. What's up, homie? Have you ever slept on one? Yeah, I sleep on trains all the time. They fucking rock you to sleep, man. I swear. That motion rocks you right to sleep. Especially in the summertime, man, I sleep like a baby on that train. Because I don't have to worry about bugs at all. At all. I don't got to worry about anything. There's nothing that's going to disturb my sleep if I'm sleeping on a train. It's hard metal, it's hard steel. I got the side sleeper, so I got to keep rolling over because my arm will fall asleep and shit. But besides that, man, it's just fucking beautiful sleep. Beautiful sleep. So excited for all that. I'm still gonna check some stuff out as I go. I'm getting back in the lines I'm familiar with. Once I get back into like Idaho and shit, well, from there on out, I'm all familiar except for the connection between Minnesota and Illinois. It's the only thing I'm not familiar with. Especially once I get to Chicago, like I've done that line a dozen times. That's how I get back to Boston. It's either gonna drop me off in New Jersey or Boston. Like I said, I've done that line a fucking dozen times. I know exactly when to bag the train, what time to grab it. It's fucking smooth sailing. So the only thing that's going to be a hiccup that I'm not familiar with is getting from Minnesota into Illinois. It's the only thing I haven't done before. Again, if I can sit on these fucking trains for 2 or 3 days, dude, I'm going to be back in Boston by the end of July, guaranteed. But with that being said, one hiccup, one bad weather, or whatever, if I just wear myself out fucking too much, you're gonna fucking take a couple days to heal up or whatever. That can always slow me down. But we'll see what happens. We'll keep on fucking moving. Yeah, I know. It's fucking beautiful weather right now. It's just with no sun. I'm all about it. Might get some rain here and there, but ain't that big of a deal. Yeah, I was on a grainer hopper car. Every year and a half or so, I take about a month off, and then I go right back to it. It's definitely not a permanent break by any definition. So I'll be catching up a lot of editing. Catching up a lot of editing. I think I'm gonna run some D&D. If anyone's interested in D&D, let me know. For the month I'm back. Run a couple games a week for that's 80 to $100 a hit for 4 hours of my time. No problem. Uh, but yeah, most of it's all this editing shit up and getting like I want to put a red play button video every week when I'm back in town and just keep going. How was California? Too long? Yeah, usually about a month. Last time I went to Boston was a month and a half. But yeah, every year, every year and a quarter to a year and a half, I take a break off the road for a bit. I take a break from social media too. Like I post. I don't post 2 or 3 videos a fucking day. I'm posting like one every 2 days, 3 days. I go live for a couple hours every couple days or whatever, 2 or 3 days, just to have somewhat of a presence, and then I go right back to it. What up, Michelle from Maine? I've never tried. So I started saying this, and I got distracted because I have ADHD. I've never tried Oregon cabbage before. I'm gonna get a little electric puffer here in town. I'm gonna wait to get any kind of flour until I get up to Portland. But like my last time coming through Oregon, I had shit ton. I kept on working at a Magic Cabbage farm. We would do something called bucking, where you just take the things off the stem. I gotta watch what I say on here. You take the things off the stem and then you fucking put it in a little box, little bag. Sorry. And I worked there for about 4 days, and then hit the road again. But they gave me a shit ton to go with. So the whole way through Oregon, I didn't need any. So I'm excited to try it out. California got some good shit. I don't like Colorado. I don't like Massachusetts, where I'm from, just because it doesn't taste like it anymore. You know what I mean? They went out of their way to make it taste like citrus, like orange, like everything you fucking get just tastes like orange. It's like, yeah, I just want it to taste like my green shit. It still does the trick. You know what I mean? Like, I'm back in Massachusetts. That's what I'm puffing on. But if I had to pick anywhere, Arizona got some good shit. California, Montana has some really good shit. Washington State, for sure. I didn't get to try Michigan when I was out that way. Illinois had some good stuff. Illinois had some good stuff. All right, he'll get you. Oh yeah, you're in the South too, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, that's try to do that shit in the fall. Mm-mm-mm. What up, Catherine? Love Boston. Me too. From there. Oh, do you have a house? I stay. Last time I was at my fucking parents' place, like 5 or 6 nights a week. I probably won't be doing it that much this time around. But yeah, I stay with my parents' friends out in Boston, and then I go camping. About like once every week, I'll go camp for a night or two, just get the fuck away from everybody. I get overstimulated. You know, like no matter where I'm at, talking to someone like all day, every day. I like to fuck off, get away from everyone. Oh, you're in New York. I'm going right by it. I'll be going Buffalo, Syracuse, Albany. Out that way. Yeah, the humidity out there gets fucking nuts. Yeah, I finally made it to Oregon. I don't know why I thought you were in the South. I thought you were like fucking Arkansas or something. I remember that band that was 2 nights ago. How could I forget? Michigan. I won't be hitting Michigan this time around. I'm going to get back to Boston. But it's been a long time. It's been over 4 years since I've been in Michigan. I'm long overdue. And I only went to like Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Flint. I didn't really do too much of Upper Peninsula. I didn't do any Upper Peninsula at all. But yeah, today let's get my laundry done here. I got another half an hour for that. Laundry, getting some whiskey for tonight. Whether I'm under a bridge hiding from the rain or on a train getting rained on, it doesn't matter. I might get lucky. You never know. You might get lucky and get a ride that has cover, but there's only like three out of like the 20 rides you can get. Three of them have rain cover, and they're few and far between. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I might be on a train tonight. Might be waiting out the rain tonight. But either way, I'll find a Jim Beam to go with it. Yeah, I've been through every state in the 48, but I've spent a lot of time in Mississippi. Everywhere from Biloxi Gulfport up to Hattiesburg, up to Jackson, Tupelo, fucking everywhere. The social cop. I was on live stream hitchhiking. The social cop comes up. You're going to jail. He said, you're going to prison. And then I was like, all right, cool. Hey, look, like I got a phone over there, the live stream. Can I at least get the phone back? Back when I had one phone. Can I at least get the phone back? Oh, you're on a live stream right now? I'm like, yeah, right now I'm on a live stream with like 400 people over there. Oh, well, I think we should give you a ride out of here. So you're gonna give me a ride instead, which I took. I wanted to be out of there too. I didn't want to catch up with me when I was alive later on camping and fucking throw me in jail. I took a ride out of town, dropped me out middle of nowhere at the gas station. I got a ride out of there like fucking 8 o'clock at nighttime too. A guy pulled up and gave me a ride. I'm not doing the Oregon coast this time around. Again, it's all about getting miles. You know, the going slow and slowly exploring. That was for a year. That was a blast. I had a blast doing that. You know, like, oh, let me check this out. Let me check that out. What's this town got to offer? The think tank, the social media. Hey, like, what's over here? Oh, you can check that out. Check this out. Check that out. And pluck a few of your ideas. You tell me in the chat and go do it. Those days are over. At least until I finish this breakup. Not breakup. This break. When I finish this break, I'll be able to go back to exploring and shit like that. But this it's all about miles. For the next month, it's just fucking getting miles back to Boston every day. You know, I'll take one day a week to chill out. Maybe one day every other week to go check something out or go explore or go, fucking camp somewhere cool. But beyond that, it's gonna be just fucking train miles, train miles, train miles. You know, gotta show these junk cats how to do it. Hell yeah, Lisa. Hell yeah, Shadow. You too, homie. Sacramento had an earthquake. No way. Yeah, Chico. 3 or 4 days ago, had a fucking armed pew pew guy show up at a fucking library. Some guy that just graduated high school that was infatuated with Columbine. And everything that happened there back in the 90s. Decided to follow suit in the library. I had a few people reach out to make sure that I was okay. I was long out of town. And they're worried about me. I'm like, no, that's fucking horrible. They got two people passed and one person's injured. The person's injured is super young. They haven't released any information about them, but they're super young. I'm like, holy fucking shit. Uh, I was there a week and a half ago. I want to say about a week and a half ago. Yeah, no, I've been through Syracuse probably 12 times on a train. I jumped off there twice. First time I jumped off there, and there was like I don't know what he was doing, if he was taking a piss or what. There was a worker in a column by a bridge, and I walked right by him, not noticing that he's there until I passed the column. Like, hey, what's up? And he's like, you got to get out of here. I'm calling the. You know, he say, I'm going to arrest you. I'm like, you can't do that. You just work for the train company, brother. You cannot arrest me. You know, what the fuck are you talking about? And then he's like, yeah, get up those. There's like a road that goes up the bridge, and that's where I'm going. He's like, yeah, climb those rocks and get out of here. I'm like, I'm not climbing up rocks to get out of here. I'm going to use the road. He said, then I'm calling the police. I'm like, go ahead, do whatever you got to do, guy. So Syracuse is a little weird with train riders. I heard other people having problems there too. But my last time there was when I was going back to Boston. I jumped off in Syracuse because my train terminated. They took half my train and cut it, and I was on the last half. So into I went to walk by the engine, knowing that the engineer was on it. So he's outside, I don't know if he's puffing or what. I walk by him like, hey, how you doing? And I keep walking. And he's like, hey, what are you doing here? I was like, honestly, I was on your train. You just cut half of it off, so I'm gonna go figure out where your next one's going to Massachusetts and New Jersey. And he's like, well, this one's going to New Jersey, but like, I better not see you get on it. Oh, you know what? You won't see me. And then boom, I'm in the shadows and I'm gone. I just want to make sure the train's going where I want it to go. Ginger Miller, thank you for this Sunday. So I hopped on them in New Jersey a couple days later. Was that the last time? No, last time I got the Greyhound, sorry, out of Louisiana. I ran out of time. Yeah, that was last time. Time before that, I hopped the train all the way to New Jersey and went up from there. Not all of them. Most fucking people that work for a train company fucking love riders and they're really cool with us. A lot of engineers think it's good luck to have a train hopper on your train, help with derailments and shit. But some of them in this company suck bumps and they act accordingly. Yeah, thank you, Ginger Miller. Hope you're doing well, homie. If you made it out of Cali, I don't know. Maybe if you look at the screen up there, maybe it'll tell you where I'm at. You understand someone's home. I used to, Rebecca. People used to get a really big kick out of like me coming by and hanging out and like staying at their place and shit like that. But for multiple reasons, like meeting up people in private, I'm very careful about that. You know what I mean? It just takes someone to say something, and then all of a sudden I did that. right? I got very lucky. A year and a half ago, I met up with that fucking creature, one of the many travelers I'm fucking mentoring and coaching on here for the social media aspect. And they wanted something romantic. I wasn't fucking returning the favor. I wasn't feeling the same way. Bro, to this day, they're still talking shit. But the only reason why, like, I didn't get jammed up with that and fucking get fucking canceled was because the allegations changed every day. Every day it was a different allegation or the facts didn't line up. If that person was really good at lying, I would have been fucked. You know what I mean? Because everyone was taking her word way more than mine at the beginning. I didn't even address it to begin with. And I came to realize when you don't say anything, it makes you look guilty on social media. But because of that, and like a bunch of people were taking photos of me while I was sleeping and shit, it's fucking weird to me. I'm sorry. If you're in here and you did that, no hard feelings, but like that's fucking weird. So like show up, hang up in place, and wait for me to fall asleep and take a fucking photo of it. All very strange. So for safety reasons and crazy people on the internet reasons, I don't really meet people in private anymore. It's always public. I can't remember the last time I met someone privately and hung out somewhere that wasn't in public. Again, just to protect myself and protect my fucking platform. Yeah, right, EB. That's fucking strange, man. I never seen someone sleeping. I'm like, oh hell yeah, this person's taking a snooze. But it wasn't like in a malicious way or anything. Like they just, I don't know, were excited that I was sleeping. I don't fucking know. I'll never understand that one. I want to be able to remember this moment he's sleeping. But plus too, man, like I don't have fucking 25 to 30 hours to hang out with somebody. In no shape, with no which way, shape, or form. Like I always talk about how much time goes into doing social media and this travel stuff, but a lot of people don't get it. So quite a few times I'll be like, yeah, like I'll stay the night, we'll hang out, and then I gotta go the next day. And then they're making plans 3 or 4 fucking days later. And I'm like, no, I gotta leave. And most people respect it, but some people don't. They don't want to hear you. It's like, no, I need to leave like this morning, the time we agreed on. Oh, so we're gonna do this today and that tomorrow. Like, yeah, I can't do any of that. I gotta leave. Oh, okay, okay. So tomorrow when we're doing that thing, I'm like, yeah, I gotta get out of here. You know, which is whatever. That just I don't have the time for that shit. Most of the time, in the middle of fucking nowhere, I have no way in or out unless they give me a ride either. I feel trapped. Well, that's all that. I keep going on all day about it. Yeah, I understand about being excited, but I was hanging out with some creators and I go live. And then all of a sudden, 2 people show up and they're hanging out all day. So the moment they showed up in the morning, all the way to nighttime, until we're all going to bed and parting ways. They hung out for. So another creator that was there with me is like, yeah, this is why I don't really go live in public because some people don't know when to fucking leave. I'm like, yeah, you got a point. That's your biggest problem in life. You're doing just fine, but it's like at no point do we agree that we're hanging out at all. Never mind all fucking day long. you know. Uh, but I had a guy show up. I was on live. We had plans for the next day. This was a year ago. We had plans for the next day to hang out. We already had plans. We're gonna go do this thing. And then I'm live. He figures out where I'm at and he shows up and he hangs out for like 4 fucking hours. And I'm like, okay, there goes my income for 4 hours. I plan to go live because I was fucking broke anyway. There goes my income for 4 hours. There goes anything I plan to do for traveling or content. Nothing. And I'm just here for 4 hours. And then got mad at me because I don't want to hang out the next day. I'm like, that was the time, man. Like, you don't get 4 hours today and then another 6 tomorrow. Like, I don't have the time for that. There's shit I got to do. And still, it still had the cojones to get mad at me for it. I'm like, I do the meetups as a courtesy. You know? But it's the internet, all different personalities and different kinds of folks. It is what it is. I had a blast with you, Jimmy. Ray. That was a good time. Plus, you did it so gracefully too. You know, like you came up and you asked. I love that. I love that. It's like I've done meetups, especially I set it for 15 minutes and then 3 hours later, we're parting ways. I have no problem with the meetups at all. But you did it with such grace. You're like, hey, I don't mean to bother you. I'm going to leave the stuff here and I'm going to go. I'm like, no, no, come here. I'm just drinking a coffee and chilling out anyway. Come hang out. No, you were fucking awesome because you respected my time and I appreciate that. If anything, I was bummed you were leaving. I'm like, you can hang out for a little while. I'll be fine. Yeah, I gotta stop talking shit. But I had one dude meet up with me, dude. Again, someone that just saw where I was live and just showed up to where I was at. We had no plans to meet up or anything like that. Just hey, I'm here now. And for 5 hours, 5 hours, Scott's just fucking blah, 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 blah. I know all about the show 90 Day Fiance and Big Brother. I know all the character names from the first 3 or 4 seasons. I know all the storylines. I've never watched that show in my fucking life. And that's all this guy talked about for fucking almost 4 hours. And then so and so, oh my god, I can't stand that Joey. Joey, oh yeah, he doesn't deserve Sandra. I'm like, yeah, you don't deserve Sandra. The show I never watched. Tell me more about it. Oh, that goddamn Joey. I'm telling you, it just deserves Sandra. Judy Lynn with the Anywhere Troy. Which is fine, and I don't mind it, but like hours of it, uninvited, but a little bit much. No, that was a blast too, man. That was a great time. Like, yeah, I got a whole safari from Huntress and her mom up in the Black Hills. Black Hills. Checked out fucking so much that day. Obviously, wild goats, wild sheep, antelope, which I thought antelope were much bigger, like baby elk. Allegedly, I've never seen an elk. Buffalo, a bison. We saw bison. They're not buffalo here. Right? American buffalo is bison, if I remember correctly. And Mount Rushmore from the distance. Fuck that place. Yeah, fuck Mount Rushmore. So fucking the biggest asshole move this country's ever done is Mount Rushmore. Let me paint the scene for you real quick. If you've never seen Dances with Wolves or never saw this in the history book growing up, you have the Oglala tribe, the part of the Lakota. They're out by like the Black Hills and the prairies. So we kick them out of the prairies because we want the land. Get out of here, go in the mountains. They're nomadic anyway. They go in the mountains during the summer and then down in the prairies during the colder months. So we kick them out of the prairies. Go survive in the mountains. And then we find gold. The American Army finds gold in the mountains. Custer's Last Stand and all that's right in this area. So then we win this unalive them all. That's fucking horrible, right? I don't give a fuck what you think about what. There's no way to justify that. That's horrible behavior. Then we build a fucking monument to our forefathers there. Oh my God. Uglala. I'm close enough, Huntress. But goddamn, it's like we didn't do enough by like stealing their land and then going in to where we put them and saying, you know what? Let's just take them out, not alive them. Then we got to build a fucking monument to our forefathers there. The chief running horse. I got to see that. We had cable went up close to that one. I didn't really care about Mount Rushmore that much. I got one clip of it through a bridge and then off the mountain. But Chief Running Horse, I remember being really perplexed. They've been building it for like over 50 years. And I'm like, how the fuck's this thing not done yet? They won't accept any funding from the government to build Chief Running Horse, Crazy Horse, Crazy Horse. Thank you, Chief Crazy Horse. They're building a monument to him, and it's only like his head and his hand pointing out, and that's it. Why? Because they don't want any funding from the government whatsoever. So they're only funding it themselves and through donations. So if you wanted to, check the website out for Chief Crazy Horse out in South Dakota. Forget the name of the town now. Not Hot Springs, but near Hot Springs, right? But yeah, it's only privately funded, and that's it. It's the only way they're accepting any funding. Nothing through the country, the government that fucked them over. They built their own monument with only private funding, and I think that's beautiful. What up, Delberta? In a town. Okay, it's called Custer. Gotcha. Yeah, next time, Will, for sure, man. Sacramento was tough, dude. Sacramento was tough because there's so much going on. I fucking did like what 12 to 14 meetups there. Did 3 collabs. Plus, I walked around all of Sacramento to get photos and video. Work on my nighttime photography, which really helped on the train. I got some fucking badass photos. The train's so tough. It's so fucking hard to get a nighttime photo on because I got to have a long exposure so I get the light. My flash ain't gonna hit fucking a mile away, half a mile away. But the train's moving. So to get something static, I gotta time it just right. It's a giant pain in the ass. But something's really far away, my aperture is set low, so that blurs the background and trying to get a photo of the background. It's tough on the pull up. But I'm better at it than I was before I got to Sacramento. The last train I was on, man, I'd be lucky if that thing fucking broke 40 miles an hour at any point because it was all hairpin turns and fucking going up and down elevation and going around mountains. But you get on a double main line with the train fucking booking it doesn't have to stop and it's all flat. You can get up to about 70. I think 65 to 70 is the cutoff. I've definitely seen them going past 70. That's not my, no big deal. I mean, this means I'm getting where I'm going quicker. But usually the passenger trains, the Amtrak, to go 10 miles faster than a freight train. They're more aerodynamic. They're a lot smaller. Where freight trains are boxy and kind of push air away. Amtrak's smaller, obviously, and pull air in. But yeah, like all the ride until I probably get up until the Midwest again after Minnesota, probably all 40, 45 miles an hour. I'm also boxy. I am not aerodynamic. What up, Joshua? Yo, Darian, what's up, homie? Hope your content's doing well. Oh, Pizza Hound, don't worry about all that. I was enjoying the comment. Who pinned that? Who pinned that? I know it looks like I did because I did. What up, Misbehaving? What up, Delberta? Welcome in, welcome in. What up, Darian? Hope you're doing well. Hope Ireland's treating you well. Laundry's almost done with 15 minutes. But laundry. Today's just running out to get back on a train. So I'm doing laundry. This is my last set of clean clothes. I've been wearing it for about a week. So glad you guys can't smell me through the phone. I'm showered, but the clothes ain't, homie. So today, doing laundry now. Then I'll go grab some whiskey for the train. I'm gonna get stuck in some rain tonight, maybe under a bridge, just waiting the rain out. That's fine too. No big deal. Um, there's a Magic Cabbage store down here. I'm gonna grab me a little puffer. So $12 for the Jim Beam, $20, 25 for the electric puffer thing for the Magic Cabbage, the green stuff. Grocery store for some train food and a gallon and a half of water. And that's it. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. That way, when we get to Portland, I can at least put some clean clothes on before I gotta meet everybody. Dude, Danko and Lala. I'm the reason they're on TikTok. Let me say that again for any of the awareness people in here that might be watching the live. Hold on. So Danko and Lala. I met up with them in Mariana, Florida, about 3.5 years ago, 4 years ago. I'm sitting there, I'm building a fire. I'm going to do a cooking live on a campfire. Found a good spot. All of a sudden, two people with fucking bikes and trailers pull up. Oh, hey, we're going to camp here too. They saw me go there. They saw me sneak in. Like they were right there when I fucking bipped in. I figured they wouldn't bother me. Like I'm rolling through. And I'm like, whatever, man. I got steak, potatoes, and fucking asparagus and green beans and shit. I'm like, that's enough food for everybody. So I cut everything up in the thirds. Boom. I didn't do the live, so I'm putting on house homies on a live stream or on a camera at all. So we sat there and broke bread. I cooked for them, fucking yipping and yapping the whole time. Blah, 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 blah. That meth fucking ramble. Jesus this, Jesus that. And they're like, hey, what's the tripod for? I'm like, oh, I was gonna do a live stream. I do TikTok. You know, maybe Sarah, maybe hit me up when I get up there, homie. So yeah, I do TikTok. They're like, oh, we should do social media. I'm like, yeah, man. Just like don't fucking be lying to people and don't fucking scam people, and you'll be fine. They didn't listen to that part. So then, fucking a year later, I'm in Virginia. So I hop off a train. I hitchhike into Virginia. There's a Magic Cabbage store there. I didn't have any. It was in Tennessee. I think it's illegal in Tennessee, if I remember correctly. So I don't carry in illegal states. Because you only commit one crime at a time, folks. Telling you, best advice I can ever give anybody: only commit one crime at a time. Once you get to two, three, four, they're going to put you in jail and let the court deal with it. But I see him a year later. Hey, we try to do social media, but people are so mean. I'm like, don't care about people being mean. It's the internet. People are going to be mean no matter what. Oh, Danko and Lala. People are going to be mean on the internet no matter what. Just do you. Well, they're on TikTok now. Fucking scamming people left and right, saying fucking weird and rank shit. Uh, Basically trying to start a cult. You know? Like, I'm seeing like all my fucking awareness homies like fitting out the nonsense, fucking calling out Danko and Lala. I gotta sit there in my head in shame and go, hey guys, I'm the reason they're on social media. Yeah. I was trying to do the right thing, right? Hey, I can encourage these people to not, to fucking better their station in life. You've seen that bite me in the ass multiple times on here, and this is another time. So I gotta sit here with my head low and my shoulders high, saying Danko and Lala are on the internet or on TikTok because of me. I blocked them a long time ago. Once I saw them like fucking what they do, they were in a spot. They raised like fucking hundreds of dollars to get all this equipment, and then left it all in the left. Just left all and for no reason. For no, it's like all the shit broke or whatever. They had it for like 3 days, and then thing you know, they're walking away from it without any of it. You know, and I'm like, dude, fuck that. That's gonna piss people off, man. I ain't gonna be associated with anything to do with that shit. So I just fucking dipped out and I left, blocked them, and a month later, all the awareness folks that I fuck with are calling them out, and I had to go and tell them, hey, I'm the reason they're here. Sarah with the roses. Thank you, homie. What's up, Hitch? Yeah, Sarah, hit me. You see me in Portland, hit me up, man. I don't have a lot of time. I got 1 week. I got 1 week. Um, when I'm in Portland, tops, and I got to start fucking getting miles. So I got to meet up with Heathrow, Pizza Hound, and Lupo. Those are the three things I want to do in town. If it works out, if y'all are busy when I'm, trying to fucking do whatever, I'm only in town for a quick minute. I get it. No hard feelings at all. But I want to try to get those organized more than anything else. I want to meet up with Lupo, Heathrow, and Pizza Hound. Even just for a quick minute, just to say what's up. If all works out, in between all that, I'll try to squeeze in meetups as well. Well, hitting the ground running, fucking checking out a few things in Portland, hitting out Powell Bookstore, grab a book for the next fucking month of train riding, and then once fucking July 1st hits, I gotta be out. I gotta go. Or around there. I don't care if it's the second, third, or fourth, or whatever. But early July, it's all about getting fucking miles, like it has been for the last couple of weeks here. I started hopping trains out of Sacramento. Hell yeah. Wait, Pete Sound, where you at? No, obviously, you don't dox yourself, but are you closer to Eugene or are you closer to Portland? Almost celebrity. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna try to squeeze as many meetups as I can while I'm up there. I haven't been up there in a long time, and I don't know when I'll be back. You know, it's cold outside. Yeah, it's about 72 degrees right here. It's not bad. And that beard with the Harvey, thank you. Mm-mm-mm-mm. What up, Hitch? Oh, you're the other Troy? Hell yeah. Oh, oh, fair enough. In that beard, I'm like, it doesn't feel too cold up. 2 hours from Eugene, 1 hour from Portland. So Portland would be better. All right. Otherwise, I said, say, fuck, I'll hang out here for a couple of days and figure something out. If Portland's better, even better. I can stick with my initial plan of getting the hell out of here. Or try to. Again, this rain might fuck me all up. I got rain coming this evening all the way until tomorrow fucking afternoon, off and on. So we'll see what all I can do. I'm gonna try. Worst case, I'll go get some more food, water, and whatever else I need. It's all pretty close to the train yard once I get up there. But trying for today. Trying for today. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on hopping trains all the way to get back to Boston, man. Fuck it. I already know the lines. I might as well. There's only one part of doing this whole trip. There's only one part, two parts that I haven't hopped a train on before. Portland to Spokane and Minnesota to Illinois. Everything else I've done. You know, so I just gotta put those pieces together, finish up the puzzle, and fucking head on out. I'm gonna try to stay on these things for as long as fucking possible. Like 2 or 3 days for every fucking ride. That'll clear whole states. Clear whole states. Make sure I bring up tobacco, enough water, a little bit of food. I'll be golden. Grab me a little pint of whiskey to entertain me if I'm on a train fucking for 3 days. Hey, that first night I can catch a buzz, you know? Or if the train terminates or disconnects somewhere, then I gotta fucking figure it all out. So I'll be stopping on occasion just to rest up from the road, fucking motel up or whatever. I'll be stopping on occasion to do some exploring and check some stuff out, maybe camp somewhere cool. But the whole point is just to fucking keep moving. You know, what would you do differently if it's independently wealthy? I wouldn't change a thing. Honestly, if I ever got $1 million right now, I'd probably take 1 grand for myself and give the rest away. I don't really want that much. You know, I think my last video, it's not my words at all, but I think it puts it perfectly. Like the point I'm trying to get across here. I have no pursuit of fame or wealth. I have no pursuit of fame or wealth. I just want to travel. I just want to travel, and I don't want to have a lot of money to do it. Nor do I want to spend a lot of money to do it. And I've been doing it for a long time. Fell in love with it. The train's going, they're on track. So, I mean, you never know 100% certainty. You know what I mean? They might fucking take a random turn. The subdivision might be down. They might fucking reroute you. Or that same train you grab 12 times, all of a sudden, instead of going north, it just goes straight west. It's just when you're out east. Like out east, the train maps are like a fucking spider web. They kind of figured it all out by the time they got out west with them. Everything's more grid-like. But nah, I've been doing this for a long time. You know. Oh, shit. I was close my own live. Hell yeah, love and life. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you. Sarah with the Harvey. Thank you. Okay. Want me Buckley over Troy? Dude, I can just send you Buckley. He's gonna break at some point. You can have him. Gotta make sure I don't put money on like I do the guitar. I mean, I don't know, man. Like I get cocky. I get cocky. I get arrogant. You know what I mean? Like when I'm going head to head with someone, that's when you see it. Or if things are getting kind of rough, you'll see it. Or I'm like, fuck this, I got this, I'm fine. And it pisses a lot of people in the community off. Because I'll put myself through fucking hell just because like I want to say I beat it. I didn't tap out. But I'll put myself some pretty fucked up shit just to say I'm the one that overcame it, not then grab an Amtrak or fucking have a follower come scoop me up and rescue me. But I wouldn't say I'm humble. I live a humble life. Anything I need, I gotta go walk to it. And I'm not doing this with $1 million. But I think it really comes down. I have no pursuit of fame or wealth. Hey, Ron, what's up, man? Thank you for the Harvey. Funny memes with the Harvey. Jamie the 4K, what's up, homie? Dude, I'm surprised, man. I've had this bucket for almost 5 years, and it's just still fucking kicking. Like I figured the strap would be worn away by now, or fucking something would be wrong with it. But no, it's fucking kicking. It's still there. What's the question? Have you met someone? Did you get this life and settle down? No, no. Like Hitch said, I was dating someone. Come find out they did some pretty fucked up shit to me while we were dating. And I was just like, hey, everyone makes mistakes, which is fucking stupid of me. Like, um, I was seeing someone. We broke up for a little while, and then they went to the train cruise. The gangs out here. They went to the train cruise and tried to get me fucked up. And they apologized for it. Like, hey, I'm sorry I did that. I was drinking. I was going through some hard times, and I did that. And I was like, oh, everyone makes mistakes. But you know what, guys? I've been through some hard times, and I've been really fucking drunk in my life, believe it or not. And I've never been like, okay, how can I get someone hurt? So I shouldn't have got back with them after that, right? That's that fucking easy one right there. But goddamn, man, when I fucking feel for someone, I fucking feel for someone. My dumb ass. So I went back and dated him again. And then, after 2.5 years, 2 years of dating, they're like, hey, for this to work, you got to travel a lot less. They didn't even say stop. Basically, I had to, instead of being there for a week or two, then being gone for a month or two, be there for a month or two, be gone for a week or two. And I went and traveled for about a month, and I really thought about it. So no matter what, that decision sucked. I'm losing someone I love, or I'm losing the thing I love to do. But I was like, I just found my freedom. I just found my freedom and my happiness, and I'm not ready to give that up yet. So I decided to keep traveling. So in turn, the person I dated, we're still very close. I thought we were very close friends, but no, that was all a ruse. Last year, for watching the lives, every time I was in an abandoned building, every time I was fucking hitchhiking, every time I was in a motel and I was getting doxxed, the police would show up. No matter where I was at, the cops would show up. Or motels I was staying at would get doxxed. Or like when I was at my parents' place, they tried to dox my parents. This person was taking my location because I was sharing my location with them and giving it to people that don't like me so they can call the police on me. Sometimes one of the people that like are on this side of people that despise me, by the way, like with the whole being hate me, hit me up with a bunch of screenshots and voice messages showing me what's going on. So this person was pretending to be my close friend, but was putting me in active danger just for a couple of bucks, like $5 or $10 a hit, or for free for just for entertainment. So and when that all first happened, I talked about it on live. And people are like, oh, like, why'd they do that? Did you ask them? I'm like, I'm not talking to that person ever again. I blocked them on everything, and I'll never have a conversation with them again. Why would I? Clearly, they're okay with lying to me. So why would I ask them about anything? I don't know if I'm gonna get an honest answer or not. You know. But that threw me for a loop. I was sad about that for a long fucking time. Again, like a year ago, I found out, and it was a good 6 months where I was like, "That hurts." You know, that's a whole different level of hurt. Someone pretending to be one of your close friends that was an ex partner. You know, that at some point, they loved me. I'm sure, right? To put me in danger like that really fucked with my head. I'm over it now. But I know shitty people exist. You know, shitty people exist. You know, people who do shitty things for little to no reason. You know, there's just some shitty people out there. So I just tell myself I met another one. But you asked me 6 months ago, I'm like, oh, that's fucked up. That hurts. It does. It still does hurt, but I'm well over it now. Yeah, that got deep. That got deep. Yeah, no, it threw me for a loop too, Becky. You know, that was it was like a punch in the gut. You know, like what the fuck? You know, I should have walked the first time they put me in harm's way. You know, but I didn't say hey, everyone makes mistakes. That was my fault. You know, anything that happened after that, my fault. I don't know, Stacey. I've dated people that travel, and it's usually not good for me. You know, it's not good for what I'm trying to do on social media and all that. And you got to think, okay, like I talked to someone for a little bit, we hit it off. Now they're traveling with you, whether they do social media or not. They're traveling with you now, right? You went there 24/7. That's a lot of pressure on a brand new relationship. You know, like you're with each other from the moment you wake up, when you go to bed, and then while sleeping too. It's a lot. But I thought the answer was going to be people that drive around the country. Like, okay, like someone that drives around the country, we can leapfrog. I go hop a train or hitchhike somewhere, and then we can meet up there. And I get some time to myself, get to do this social media stuff, and then hang out with them. But everyone, I've dated what 3 different people that drive around the country, and every time they're so worried about me leaving and not coming back that they just fucking latch on and smother me, which forces me to leave and never come back. So I haven't found any situation that works for me. I'm not even trying to pursue anything or even think about that at this moment. You know, it's usually when you get hit with it. But I enjoy my own company. I enjoy what I'm doing. Especially now that I'm back on the trains, I feel like a whole new fucking person. I feel like I came home. You know, it's going back to hopping trains and shit. So I'm just keep doing that. But the search history is going to get weirder and weirder by the day, I'm sure. No, I don't have time for extracurriculars. Um, Sarah, Big Daddy Rap. Not sure that is KVP. But yeah, if we do a meetup when I'm in Portland, it's gonna be like a cup of coffee or something like that, something quick. I don't have a lot of time to fuck around. You know what I mean? I gotta hit Portland, get my meetups and collabs done, check some stuff out, hit Powell Bookstore, maybe hit the skate park everyone talked about, see if I can check that out, and then get the fuck out of town. I gotta get moving here. Yeah, I mean, I never got that either. Like people that are so like adamant about being in a relationship that like, because all you're doing is setting yourself up to be in a toxic situation. You know, um, you want to overlook a whole bunch of red flags just to be in a relationship. It's never good. Oh, yeah, good point. I don't know what you're talking about, KVP. I remember seeing some of the stuff when I was younger. You know, it'd be like a guy with his eyes bulging out or something like that. Becky with the surf star, thank you. And, you know, the trains are going. You never know the 100% certainty, but I've been doing this for a long time. And I go, Becky, you're level 44 in this motherfucker now. Yeah, I'm headed to Boston, up to Portland. Just gonna keep heading east. Uh, uh, um, Cooler weather. Yeah. I'm in Oregon now. It's way fucking cooler up here. I get to deal with a little bit of rain. It looks like, but you know, it's way better than 100 and fucking 107 degrees. I tell you what, hottest summer I've ever dealt with, hands down. Coldest winter I ever dealt with last winter. So I'm looking forward to being in the northern part of the country for a while. You know, not gonna complain. I tell you what, I'll find something to bitch about. I always do. But yeah, I'm going back on the train hopefully by this evening, man. I'm just trying to do my laundry now. It should be done in just a few minutes. Laundry now. Gonna try to find a grocery store to find something to cook so I get a hot meal in before I go up this next train. I may get stuck here because I got rain all night. Um, We'll see. So I'm just running errands, getting ready for the train ride. I'm gonna grab me a pint of whiskey. It's right over here, like literally right next door is the goddamn whiskey store. Grab me a pint of Jim Beam for 10, $12. Go hit the Magic Cabbage store about a mile down the road here. Grab me an electric puffer so I got something to hit at night. I gotta sit there and try to spin something up. Not worried about flour just now. Hit a grocery store or a Mexican market if I love Mexican markets. Grocery store, Mexican market, whatever you got nearby. Got me some train food, peanut butter, tortillas, some tuna packets, chicken packets, salmon packets, whatever they got, and maybe something to cook up real quick. You know, a little chicken breast or something. You know, three quarter to a pound of chicken for like $7, $8 for that. Throw that in the pan, cook it up, clean it up, and then go fucking wait for a train. So we'll see how quickly I can get all that done. Right now, I'm just waiting for my laundry to get done. Yeah, go get some more Aussie meat. You know, Ozzy the dog, best food I ever had in my life. Again, I've only had like three people give me shit about saying that I ate Ozzy the dog, and those are the people I don't want around anyway. That's who I'm trying to get out of here. You know, it's like no matter what's going on, they want to talk about that one creator. So for about a week and a half, every live, I made it a point to say that I ate that fucking dog and cooked some steak on live, saying it was dog meat, and I think it did the trick. You know, I think I got rid of all the obsessed folks with that creator because I'm fucking done with it. You know, like I just don't want to deal with fucking people anymore. If you wake up in the morning and you immediately think about a social media creator and you're going to bed at night still thinking about a social media creator after thinking about them all day, I don't really want you here. You know, like if you come in the chat and just talk about one creator, your favorite creator nonstop all the time, go fucking watch them. You want to talk about them? Go in their Discord or go comment in their videos. Why are you bothering us about it over here? You know, there's some pretty gnarly shit out here on a regular basis. I just don't give a fuck about someone's fucking dog that I never met. You know? So, and I'll do it again in the future. I'll cook up more dog meat if I gotta. Stacy, have a good one. I don't know who that is. I was told that this morning, Jamie. Someone tried to do the same shit. Hey, do you follow so and so? It's the same creator. I'm like, Steven? Never heard of no Steven. Steven Lover. I don't know who Steven Lover is. Never heard of him. I hopped off a train yesterday. Steven Lover. Well, interesting name. I don't know that person. Fuck him. Is it cooler here? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. It's like fucking 40 degrees cooler here. Night times are great. I'm wearing a hoodie or I'm in my sleeping bag. I actually need it, you know? For the longest time, I was just sleeping on top of my sleeping bag with my bivy over me just to keep the bugs off me. Even that was hot. But it was a long fucking start to the summer, man. I tell you what, but much better now. You're not going to worry about getting wet and rain and shit, which is way better than dealing with extreme temperatures. Tina Beans, what's up, homie? Welcome, man. Think about you all day. Yeah, that's fine, Jamie. I don't mind that. I don't, the moment Houdini photoshopped my face onto your body, I don't know, man. I'm kind of hung up on you. Is there any way you'd grow a beard? No reason. Jane, would you grow a beard? Oh, about to be 2 hours selfie. I'm heading up to Portland from here. No, I've never been to Aspen. I think Estes Park is close. I've ever been to Aspen. We headed north to Portland and then Portland east towards Boston. See how fast I can get across the country if I can make it at all. But I got all those train lines figured out. When something gets jammed up, my train gets terminated, disconnected, or crazy weather happens, or I just get fucking beat up and need to take some time to chill. I really can't see it taking more than a fucking month to get across the country. You know? Yeah, Hitch. You know, you got the Gretchen family on here. That guy bangs his kid all the time. You know what I mean? Like, if it's cool for them, why not for me? You know, that's so fucking weird, though. I ever seen like awareness people talk about the Getchell family, whatever their name is, and I'm like, oh, why's everyone being so mean to these two? Who's being so mean to these two? You know, three. He's got the mom there too. Why are we so mean to these guys? Like they're fucking boring. You know what the fuck? Like, what's going on here? Like, are my awareness homies? They turned bully. I mean, I looked into it. And the guy's like actively talking about how like hooking up with your fucking offspring is okay. I'm like, nah, no, it ain't. What in the fuck? You know, first I just saw some posts. I'm like, okay, maybe those are fake. I'm like, those from 3 years ago? The fuck? How's that fake? And then there's videos of him talking about it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, kid? I had a Rosa. I thought my homies were being bullies. Then I looked into it. I'm like, oh no, this dude's trying to fucking put the Spurs to his own offspring. The fuck is that? Is that why you got a wife for? What the fuck? Is that his name, Patrick? Don't call me that. Don't call me that. No, no, don't do that. Don't do that to me. Why would you do that to me? Uh, what up, Queen Diva? Yeah, I got to show these young cats and haters how to fucking do it, man. I come out of train ride assignment. Rita with the army, thank you. Yeah, I'll fall my laundry. Yeah, Tay. I think that, I just figured, people being mean to some really boring cats. They looked into it like, this fucking dude's horrible. What do you mean? You know? Oh, yee howdy. I really like the pink fucking bandana. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I gotta fucking upgrade it. Got my fucking clean clothes bag. Haven't needed it in fucking so long. We're going back in Boston. Focus on getting some loose threads. Everything I own's all faded, falling apart. But I'm cheap, really cheap. With the Star Guard, Tina Beans. I didn't even know that gift existed. Thank you. Star Guard. That's a fun word to say. Star Guard. I fold my clothes with wrinkles in them. And if you got a problem with that, GFY. I don't think so, Queen Diva. I don't feel so bad about making fun of having 95 dogs in that live stream the other day, last week or whatever. The whole idea is to roll these up super tight, super strong. Some more room in my pack. Let's see, one sock. See what's in my pantaloons here. I don't see any socks though. No, I don't want to battle. Oh, the socks going on dry. Everything goes into my clean clothes bag. This is what my military sleep system came with. It's all Gore-Tex, so it's pretty water resistant. Gotta really like. I gotta drop my stuff in a goddamn lake for my clothes to get wet. Everything's so faded. I thought this what 3 months ago at Long Beach already faded out. My sweat must have die out. It's either sun bleach or sweat. For me being so lazy in life, like user 38679 said yesterday. This is a sock. It stays outside of my pack. I can grab it easy when needed. Leave it like that on the side of my pack. Still haven't found that sock. I rolled it up in my pants or something. Oh, what's on the floor right behind me? Bam! All of my socks. I gotta replace those too, man. Must have got holes. I think once I get back to Boston, it's all about getting some new threads. Focus on that. I talked to a buddy up there. I got about 3 days of handyman shit lined up at the end of August. It just takes me a little bit to get there. I'm probably gonna run some D&D. Probably go live a couple hours every couple of days, but the only day is to take a break from the road and social media too. I'm still maintaining somewhat of a presence. This is all the clothes I own right here and what I'm wearing. This is my dirty clothes bag. Red means hazardous. But this is not waterproof at all. So I put the dirty clothes in there because I don't care if that gets wet. Clean clothes stay in the Gore-Tex bag too. And my stuff sitting there. What a well-behaved bucket. Who's a good boy? Who's a good bucket? Is it you? Is it you? Yeah, you good boy. Gotta get the seat fixed. Gotta get a new one. I've had this one for what, a year and a half? It's just all fucking hard now. Yeah, fucking ripped up. So my clothes go on the bottom of the pack. Tripod out of the way. My clothes go on the bottom of the pack. So that way when nighttime hits, it's my tarp. and my clothes. Pull my sleeping bag out and zip it on the bottom. Pull my clothes and my top down. Put my hoodie on top of that. Use that as a pillow. Try to press it all down. Heavy stuff like the pan goes against my back. That way the pack will have a tendency to lean towards me while I'm walking and not pull me back. Soft stuff like the flip flops go towards this side. So again, help with that pulling. Heavy stuff goes right against my back. Last thing you want to do is fight your pack all fucking day long. It's already hard enough out here. And the computer, all my computer stuff sits right in here. Sounds like a way bigger bag than I need, but this is the job. My old camera bag. Sweater sits on top. Room. Small tripod in the far back here, right against the frame. That's what I use for streaming and for phones. If I'm doing multiple angles or I need to record with the phone, that's the medium tripod. The really big tripod is this bag here. That's solely for the camera. I don't put phones on that one at all. I need a long exposure doing a video. Bring the big tripod out. That's everything right there, baby. We is done. We is gold. We is the night. I got a few more things to do here in town, and I'm trying to get out of here. Yeah, I got a motel last night. This is one night though. I want to keep moving. Plus, it was $86 after tax and everything, fees and all that shit. I'm like, dude, it was not worth $86. Nice room, great Wi-Fi, small room, no desk. I moved the bed to the side of the room, blocked the closet. I'm not going to use that. Blocked the little closet they had, and then used the built-in end table built into the wall, which is only this wide, for my computer to like play some D&D and move some data around this morning. I get all the video and photos I've been working on for the last week, Gunsmere and the freight train I just took. And I wasn't going to pay another 86 for that. Yeah. Plus, it works out too because I got funds for everything I need to do today. I got fucking up to Portland. But maybe when I get to Portland, I might grab another motel thing if I want to keep up there. I get them for like $60. I'll grab a fucking hotel up there. And I smell like freight train when I'm meeting everybody. Oh. Yeah, I mean, most of the time I'm paying 60 to 70. Oh, you going to Ferry Festival this weekend? Hell yeah, I want to see some videos of that. All right, get rid of this scammer. That's a mod you tag, by the way. He's dark. But yeah, let's go grab some whiskey, grab some green stuff at the store over here, grab some train food. Actually, this is a 7-Eleven right down the road over there. Let's grab my train food there. I'll look at the maps when I get off of here and ship. Oh yeah, if you're streaming, man, whenever I see you live, Tay, if I'm fucking free and available, I'm in there. I'll only be in Portland for about a week, if that. Yeah, please do, man. Please do. I'm trying to figure out a way to sneak in your DMs for like fucking a year now. So send whatever. What up, democracy? You cool? Yeah, definitely not hot. Yeah, it's fucking 1,000,000 degrees in California before I left. Rookie TikTok. What's up, homie? Thank you for the hobby. Yeah, California's a blast, inland. Especially being in the Inland Empire, that was cool as shit, San Bernardino and shit. But Yeah, getting out of there was brutal, brutal. I hopped on a train out of Sacramento area, brought me up to Chico, and my train went into emergency most likely because it stopped for no reason. The point where like a state policeman was at the crossing when I got off my train. So my train ran out of water, so I hopped off and I walked like a mile down the fucking tracks to get to a road. And then I'm greeted by a highway patrolman, and he's like, "Hey, you're the reason why the train stopped." I'm like, "I don't think so. This train was stopped long before I started moving around. I was hiding very well. Thank you very much." So the train probably went in emergency, Lord knows what, probably something on the tracks or someone on the tracks, unfortunately. I never looked into it. But that dropped me off in Chico. So then I had to hitchhike to the I-5 from Chico and then ended up in Orland, then Anderson, then Reading, and then hitchhiked from Reading into Dunsmuir. And that's where I finally bagged my train. But it was over 100 every day. Every fucking day is over 100. One day I went to 96. I'm like, what a beautiful day today. It was brutal. Well, it's all over now. I got to worry about rain and growing mold myself, mold on me. Democracy with the wink wink. Thank you, homie. I thought I already got him, Gregory. Either way, thank you. Yeah, I jumped off the train yesterday in Eugene. I'd say probably about 11:30, 12:30, somewhere around there. I checked into my motel by 1:30, playing D&D by 4. Uh, right before the game, I got about $20 worth of McDonald's. I ate a fucking shit ton of food. I was like, fuck it, it's a cheat day. I have that part of my brain that's like, okay, no fast food. We're gonna get some chicken, and we're gonna get some turkey, and we're gonna get some. Like, wait. I've been eating like a fucking rabbit for fucking 3 weeks. I can eat shitty today. And I did. I did. I got 2 cheeseburgers, 2 things of French fries, 20-piece nuggets, and a Coke for like $20. And then I ate all of it in one sitting. The idea was to save half of it for today, but no, I ate it all. Ate it all. So now we're back to eating right. What up, Daniel Lee Prescott? Get embarrassed by a bot. How dare you? How dare you, Gregory? I got him though. I got him. But yeah, I jumped off yesterday. Got a motel for the night. I was gonna get 2 nights, but I might do. Like I said, $86 for a shitty fucking small room. You charged me 60, 2 nights, no problem. 86 last night, then 86 tonight. Like, nah, that's too much. Rather save the money. They got more money to fuck around and go up on this next train. Uh. Back to more tobacco. I haven't stopped puffing tobacco, Paul. Not sure what you mean. Yeah, the only app I use for fast food is the McDonald's app. It has like random offers and shit like that. I do find myself a lot when I'm going to like do it. I don't want to sit there and figure out the key phone thing, the pin code, you know. But if you do McDonald's any amount more than like, if you do more than once a month, get the app, you know. You can get free shit really regularly. I think I'm caught up. What Eugene say about that knife? Nothing yet. Nothing yet. So I'm gonna go grab some whiskey, grab some green stuff, grab some chain food, maybe something to cook to hold me over. If I got lucky at a grocery store, I got $9 or $8 for a rotisserie chicken. I was grab one of those and eat the whole thing. That's my protein. I did a protein shake today. Maybe I'll grab one more for the road as well. There is a convenience store, 7-Eleven right here. Maybe I'll just hit that for train food and shit. I'll check the maps after. Daniel Lee Prescott with the shop or whatever. Thank you, homie. I'm trying to be on a train by tonight. I got to deal with rain. I got a chance of rain right now for the next, like, I think, hour. And then tonight, it's going to be rain off and on all night. So I ain't trying to fuck with it. So hopefully I can get out. Hopefully I can stay dry while doing so too. If I could find an auto body shop or anything like that, I might be able to get the really thick trash bags. There's a lumber yard over here. I'm thinking about going and bothering them for it. But if I can get a really thick, like the 4 mil or 5 mil trash bag, like the 5 mils is so strong, I can't even rip them with my fucking hand unless I really work it. And that shit's great for a rain cover on the train. Just throw my fucking bag in the trash bag. I can get wet. I don't fucking care about that as long as my stuff is dry. All I do is I take my whole pack, throw it into a trash bag, and tie that up, and then put that right on top of my bucket. Ain't nothing getting wet. Anything in the bucket staying dry because it's covered on the top, and in the pack is staying dry. Otherwise, I'm not really equipped to get completely soaked out. So if I can't grab a trash bag, like I said, I'll try as I'm walking. Keep asking me, yo, I see a trash bag if you got one. You just give you one. But if I don't find that, then I got to be more careful with the rain. Plus, man, the rain's gonna go on until tomorrow afternoon, so maybe just gotta fucking hang out tonight and then hit it tomorrow. We shall see. You guys said the same thing. Oh yeah, Tay, appreciate the kind words. What strange eat. I see the whole progression between Gregory and Pizza Hound here. I gotta say that's top tier comedy. Respect, respect. But I'm gonna get out of here in just a minute. Get your questions, comments, and universes in before I go. I, I thought I saw a universe on the screen. Okay, my bad, my bad. um, again, it's gonna run errands. Hopefully, in the next hour and a half, I'm at the train yard trying to get out. I only got till about 6 p.m. It's another 4.5 hours until potential rain starts. So let's just see how it all works out. Yeah, worst case, it's gonna wait till tomorrow evening. I'm ready to say goodbye. That's right. I'm gonna creep in your DMs as soon as I get off this live. I guarantee you. You know, just so you know, I know I'm heading in your direction. Oh yeah. You're gonna get the 2 a.m. after I drink my pint of whiskey at 2 in the morning. You get the WID question mark. Hope you had a good day. Hope you had a good day, Tate. Try to stay dry. You know, I don't think I've ever drunk texted you. Have I drunk messaged you? I don't think so. I think I've been pretty well behaved. Oh, hell yeah, pizza. Wait, I'm gonna get out of here in just a minute, folks. Go questions, comments, and insults in before I roll. I've always behaved. Oh yeah, glad to hear it. Oh hell yeah, Scott! Congratulations. I'm going to Portland next. Portland, I got so much I got to do and not a lot of time to do it. So I'm trying to get as much done as humanly possible. I can't spend more than a week in Portland. No matter what. So I'm gonna do what I got to do. Meet up with who I want to meet up with. Do other meetups if I can squeeze them in. And then it's just all the fucking miles. So I'm just getting fucking trains and going east as fast as I can. I'm trying to front load as many miles as I can because if I hit, let's just say I hit New York or Pennsylvania or even Ohio, and I got 2 weeks left before I got to worry about being back in Boston. Like I got to slow down and fuck around and do what I normally do. Fucking meet people, check stuff out. Yo, skydive with the Galaxy. Thank you, homie. Oh, hell yeah, Huntress, hell yeah. You just lit up my gift gallery there. I don't even know how you do that, but thank you. Hell yeah, shout out you too, homie. I fucking love that you and Shadow are like you and Shadow. You are Shadow. I love that you and Token constantly fucking working on his platform. You know what I mean? I constantly see you in there fucking. It's always nice to have a community or people in your community that have your back, no matter what. They have your back, your best interest at heart. And I don't mind people. I'm not saying people that kiss your ass and tell you you're great all the time. People telling you you're doing something wrong and doing something right, or different perspective on things. And I see you working with Token nonstop on that shit. And I fucking love that dude. It's awesome. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Oh, any of the Tri Point meetup? I might end up out that way. Those are my two options. I'll either end up by Hoboken, New Jersey, by Hoboken, jump off my train there, and then go back to Boston from there, Greyhound, or I'll end up in Worcester, Mass. But that's a lot of miles from here to there. Let's see. How many miles before I get back to Boston? Beep beep. Dan Lee Prescott. If you didn't hear me, thank you again for the cut cap. Let's appreciate it, homie. You got to do all that. It's all going to fucking food and green stuff and whiskey today, so much appreciated. All right. The old maps. Boston. Direction. Two starting point. Portland. It's taking. I got full service on this phone. It's just taking forever. There you are, Daniel. Hell yeah, man. Google can't seem to find a way there. What? There's definitely a way from Portland to Boston. It's via the roads. Can't get it to give me a mileage here. There we go. There we go. All right, so I'm going to go 3,088 miles. I got to go 130 north to hit Portland, and then we're going 3,088 miles across the country. If you're driving the whole way, it's a 2-day drive. It's going to take me about a month. What up, roll dog? Take Route 20. I'm doing freight trains the whole fucking way, so I get some serious miles. But I did a lot of Route 20 coming through Mass and New York State, and it's fucking beautiful, dude. I would love to hitchhike that whole thing one day. The whole so for those that don't know, Route 20 goes from Newport, Oregon, if I remember correctly, with like all the sea lions, all the sea lions, what the fuck's out there, all the way to Boston. It's the oldest cross country highway in the U.S. And of all people, Hitch, my friend and moderator on here from the UK told me about it. I had no idea it existed. It's across the I-90 the whole way through. Gondola is my preferred. Whatever's rideable is my preferred. The first, so when a train pulls up, the first train car I can get to that's rideable, I'm jumping in it. Unless it's like the next car over, 2 cars over, or something more preferred. If it's raining out, give me a box car or something with some cover, or a pig with wings, with semi trailers and shit. But even then, like, I want to be in that train yard and visible for the least amount of time. I want to just get on the fucking first thing I see. I might, if I'm not like sprawled out and all my shit's not all over the place, I might, if the train stops, switch rides to something better. But that's few and far between. Usually, I just pick the first thing I can see I can get on that's rideable and hop on and call it a day. You know? Yeah, man. I don't want to keep my mom waiting this time. I've done that plenty of times while I've been out here traveling and in life in general. But I told her early August she's super excited, and I don't want to see that excitement turn to frustration or sadness. I want her to know she's a priority. Tina with the summer glass. Thank you. I didn't even see that. No, I've never been in an auto rack. I guess it was the way to open them. I tried. I couldn't get it. Even my big ass, I couldn't get the fucking thing open. But I've only seen probably 2 or 3 open auto racks my entire time traveling. Every other time they've been closed. So I got homies that ride them on occasion that have videos of them in them and shit like that. But I've never been in one. But again, whatever's the first fucking thing first ladder or first open door I can find in a fucking train. Yeah, that's what I'm hopping in. Oh, oh yeah. It's just because they have cars in them. Like a fucking ruining the shit. Let's say, okay, so say you got Ford F-150s. You got fucking 12 of them in an auto rack, right? And an auto rack, for those don't know, the uninitiated, an auto rack is a train car that moves vehicles, cars, trucks, whatever, right? And they're either 2 floors or 3 floors. So if there's a derailment and those things are in there, they have to destroy them. Let me say that again. If there's a derailment, they have to destroy them. There can be no damage to those cars just because they're in an accident, a train accident. They have to get rid of. They have to destroy all of them, which kind of sucks for the train workers. You're like, well, I've got a brand new truck right here, but that's a big old federal offense if you end up fucking stealing one. You are fucking that's grand larceny times 2, whatever the fuck. Some serious charge. But yeah, anything happens with cars at all, they gotta fucking scrap them. All the way to Eugene. Hell yeah, man. I told you guys in Sacramento, I'm fucking get some miles. No one believed me because I was going slow for so long. It was nice. For a year, I just fucking slowly drifted across the country. Whenever I bumped into it, put a camera on, chase some stories down, chase some historical spots down. It was very nice. I really dialed into the social media part of what I do. I really dialed into like the photography and the videography part. But I told you guys, end of June, I gotta fucking move. I gotta get back to Boston. I'm not trying to disappoint my mom. I want her to realize that she's very important to me, and I'm gonna act accordingly. You know what I mean? Not like, hey, I'll be there September. I'll be there October. Like I said I said end of July, early August. I want to be back end of July, early August. Now, something might happen along the way, for sure. Something might happen along the way to jam me up, but I'm familiar with all these train lines I'm getting on. The hardest part is getting out of Portland, and I've never gone from Portland out west, and I've never gone from Minnesota to Illinois before. But everything in between those 2 spots, dude, I've been there a million times. You know, Chicago to the East Coast. I've done that probably about 12 times. That's my route back to Boston when I'm going home for a break or just fucking travel. So whenever I'm going into Boston or leaving, I'm going into Chicago usually. And then everything from Minnesota. all the way to Portland is super fucking easy. I just haven't done the Portland out part, so we got to figure out how that all works. But I'm just gonna keep fucking moving. Like I said, I want my mom to realize she's the priority in my life, that she's important to me. What up, Philly? You go junkyard yank a Vin. Gregor, you're too smart for your own good. Portland West is easy. I figure anything in Portland is easy. You know what I mean? Like, we're probably not gonna give a shit. I'm just worried about local on house fucking everything up. But people stealing from the trains and put all those fences up and shit. Any major city, it's like, oh, if it's not on the outskirts, you usually gotta do a whole lot of walking to get in. But I figured out what's good up there. Uh. Yeah, no, I just, I've always kind of, hey, I'll get home when I get home. I'll get home when I get home. I get home. I surprised my parents when I first started traveling, and ever since then, it's like, yeah, I'll get there when I get there. Like, I'm supposed to be out for a year once, and it took me a year and a half to get back the last time I took a break. So, I don't know. I just want her to feel like she's a priority in my life. And then it's fucking, yeah, when I get there. By the motor center, I'll keep an eye out for it. He's gonna temper. Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. What's up, Kimberly? I'm doing good. I just did all my laundry, got clean clothes when I landed in Portland. I can put some clean clothes on. This shit's fucking rank and dirty because then you guys can't smell me through the phone. I'm gonna do some errands today. And then go hit the fucking train yard, try to get more miles. I hopped off my train yesterday here in Eugene. I'm gonna try to hop on again today and get up to Portland. I'm gonna have to wait a day because I'm gonna be getting rain off and on all night. So either gotta try to grab a garbage bag while I'm walking around, something thick, like a 4 mil, 5 mil garbage bag from like an auto body place. Maybe some restaurants will have those thicker trash bags so the shit don't rip. So I can get a big one of those, like I don't know. I think I need a good 20 liters, a 20-liter bag or something like that for the big ass trash barrel. Industrial shit. If I can get that from my pack, fuck, I'll just hop on wet. That's fine. If I can't find one of those in my run on my errands today, maybe I'll just wait out the rain and then do it again tomorrow afternoon. You know. I got clean clothes. This is in my pack. I figure on the way to Portland, I'll be on the train. I can swap clothes real quick right before I hop off, and I'll clean clothes, and I'll be relatively clean. Took a shower today, and I got baby wipes, baby powder to get me through until my next one. Or worst case, I'll just get to Portland and get a cheap motel while I'm there. Claire with the Harmony. Hello, homie. Thank you for dropping the Harmony. Good to see you. Yeah, a long time, Claire. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm gonna roll out here right after this tobacco. What's up, Kimberly? I'm doing good. You know, oh yeah, Nate. Let me know, man, when I get up there. Don't worry about helping me with supplies and shit like that. I got 3 people I want to meet up with in Portland. Pizza Hound in here now. Heathrow and Lupo, Hobo Lupo. And then I'm gonna try to squeeze in as many meetups in between those and me checking out stuff in Portland. It's gonna be kind of chaotic, you know what I mean? But it's gonna be like, hey, you free right now? Okay, come swing by and come say hi. you know. Uh, I haven't been up this way in 3.5 years, so I'm trying to do some, but again, I just gotta keep miles in mind at all times. Des Moines, man, Des Moines took some fucking beautiful, but some of the best photos I've ever taken in a major city is in Des Moines. Little secret here, I mean, if you're gonna steal my shit, at least give me credit. Parking garages. You go to a fucking major city, you go to the park, the first parking garage you find, especially if it's up on a hill, go to the top of it, you're gonna find some beautiful spots to take a photo. Every fucking time. Every time. I've never gone on top of a parking garage and fucking regretted it. Because usually they're gonna build them as high as they can build them for that zoning for that area. So it goes on anywhere really. You find a fucking parking garage, you can usually get some good photos from the top of it. What up, Slickery? So that's what I did out in Des Moines, and man, I found some beautiful fucking. I took some beautiful photos up there. So I kind of knew I was getting better at what I did. All right, guys, let me head on out of here. Finish one of my errands and see everything I need for the fucking choo choo, and then try to go on and get. I probably won't be live again today, unless I end up getting stuck and waiting for tomorrow when the rain lets up. But we'll see what the weather does. We'll see what I can get today. Try to keep the rain off me when I'm on the train. If I can just get a trash bag, problem solved. Like I need a thick industrial trash bag, otherwise too much of a risk. I got too much electronics to risk getting wet. So need something thick, something big. need something thick, something big. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow you'll see me on live in Portland. hopefully. But let me go and get out of here. If you guys find this shit entertaining, you think that entertainment's worth something to you, I got donation links in my bio. Only thing I ask you, hang out for a while. You know what I mean? Realize where the money's going. I like to drink. I like to smoke. I like to hit the green stuff. If you don't support any of that, you probably don't want to be gifting or donating me. And if you're new here, get some entertainment out of it first. But that's how I look at social media. That's how I want you guys to look at my platform. Is I can watch someone for 40 hours and then decide if that entertainment's worth something to me. I like going to the movie, paying $25, and you might not even like the fucking movie. Tina Beans, thank you for the drum pop on the way out the door. But I'm pumped. Mighty C, good to see you as always, homie. That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said. Three of you are just like me, and I appreciate that. But yeah, let me go on. Get you guys are awesome. You guys for watching. Stay tuned for some more train videos. I got some more stuff to upload today. I'm over uploading, but fuck it, I don't care. As long as you do 3 videos a day, you get some press views. Fuck it. You guys will see it. If you see it, if you don't, you don't. But I do want to say, check my last like 5 videos out. Even beyond that, the last 2 weeks of me fucking putting stuff out has been great. I've really enjoyed making them. I really enjoyed how they came out. So take a peek and let me know what you think. But let me go on, get out of here, and go finish off what I got to do. Try to back a train out of here. Thank you guys for keeping me company while I'm doing shit like laundry. You guys are awesome. I don't care what I say about you.